Let me ask you something honest. How long have you been learning English? 1 year? 3 years? Maybe 5? And in all that time, how many hours have you spent reading English, listening to English, watching English videos and series and films? Hundreds of hours, maybe thousands. And yet, the moment someone speaks to you in English, your mind goes blank. The words are not there. The sentences do not come, and the person standing in front of you, waiting, gets a smile and a nod instead of the answer you actually have inside you. And you walk away thinking, why? Why, after all this time, all this studying, can I still not speak? I am going to tell you exactly why. Today. Right now. And the answer is going to change the way you approach English forever. Stay until the end, because at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the one thing that will do more for your speaking in the next 10 days than everything you have studied in the last 10 months. And I mean that completely. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everyday English with Ember. I am Ember, and today we are starting something completely new on this channel, the 10-Day English Speaking Challenge. Not a motivation series, not a feel-good series, a real, practical, step-by-step speaking program built on proven techniques that gives you a working system for speaking English by day 10. 10 days, 10 proven, scientifically tested techniques used by professional English teachers worldwide. A complete course, structured, progressive, and I promise you, if you follow every single day, you will never need another English course or teacher again. Every day, one real problem, one real solution, one real practice session, and one clear assignment that prepares you for the next day. Because here is how this challenge works. Every day builds directly on the previous day. What you learn on day 1 is the foundation of day 2. What you build on day 2 is the tool you use on day 3, and so on, all the way to day 10. Which means if you want to get the full benefit of this challenge, watch every single day in order, starting here. And one more thing before we begin. In the description of this video and every video in this challenge, you will find 2 free PDF downloads. The first is the 10-Day Challenge Overview, a complete table of contents showing you exactly what you will learn across all 10 days. The second is today's Day 1 PDF guide, your complete written reference for everything in today's video, the technique, the practice, the assignment, and how to apply it in real life. Download both. Keep them. Use them every day. Now, let us get into it. Here is the truth that nobody tells you. Your English is not the problem. The problem is the gap between the English you can understand and the English you can produce. Let me explain this properly. In language learning, there are 2 completely different skills. The first is input, reading, listening, watching, absorbing. This is receptive skill. Your brain is receiving language. The second is output, speaking, writing, producing. This is productive skill. Your brain is generating language. And here is the critical thing. These 2 skills are processed by completely different parts of the brain. Understanding a word and producing that word are not the same neurological process, not even close. Which means every hour you spend reading and listening is building your input skill, but it is doing almost nothing for your output skill. This is called the output gap, and most English learners have a massive output gap. Years of input, almost zero output. Think about it honestly. In a typical week of English study, how many hours do you spend reading or listening? Probably several. And how many hours do you spend actually speaking out loud in English to yourself, to someone else, to anyone? For most learners, the answer is almost none. And that is the problem. Not your vocabulary, not your grammar, not your accent. The output gap. You have been training your brain to receive English, but you have almost never trained it to produce English. And the only way to close that gap is to speak. More than you think you need to, more than feels comfortable, more than you feel ready for. Because here is the truth about readiness. You will never feel ready to speak English. Not after 6 months, not after 2 years, not ever if you keep waiting until you feel ready. The feeling of readiness comes from doing, not from studying. You become ready by speaking, and by speaking badly at first, and then less badly, and then naturally. That is the process. There is no shortcut around it. But there is a method that makes it significantly faster, and that is what we are going to practice today. The technique for day one is called the 5-minute daily speaking rule, and it is exactly what it sounds like. Every single day, before anything else, you speak English out loud for 5 minutes. No script, no preparation, no perfect sentences. Just open your mouth and speak in English about anything for 5 minutes. This sounds simple, and it is, but do not underestimate what it does, because what this practice is actually doing, neurologically, is training your brain to begin English output mode. Right now, when you want to speak English, your brain has to switch from your native language to English. That switch takes time. It feels effortful, and under pressure, it often fails completely. But when you speak English out loud every single morning, your brain begins to maintain English output pathways as active and ready. The switch becomes faster, the words come more easily, the sentences start forming before you consciously search for them. This is not motivation, this is neuroscience. Regular output practice, even just 5 minutes daily, begins to rewire the brain's language production pathways within 2 weeks. 2 weeks of 5 minutes per day, and you will notice a measurable difference in how quickly English comes out of your mouth. Here is exactly how to do it. Step 1. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Step 2. Press record on your phone. This is important. Record every session. Step 3. Start talking, in English, out loud. What do you talk about? Anything. Everything. Whatever is in front of you. Whatever is in your head. I woke up this morning and I felt tired. I had a dream, but I cannot remember it now. The weather today is cold. I am sitting in my kitchen and I can see the trees outside. I am nervous about this challenge, but I want to try. It does not have to be interesting. It does not have to be correct. It just has to be English out loud. 5 minutes. If you run out of things to say, describe what you can see. Describe how you feel. Describe what you did yesterday. If you make a mistake, keep going. Do not stop. Do not correct yourself. Do not start again. Just keep speaking. Because the goal of this exercise is not perfect English. The goal is uninterrupted English output. 5 minutes every day, before anything else. Now, we are going to practice together right now. I am going to give you some prompts, and I want you to pause the video after each one and speak in English for 60 seconds about that prompt. Out loud, right now. Not in your head, not later. Right now. Ready? Practice prompt 1. Pause the video now and answer this question out loud in English for 60 seconds. What is your morning routine? Describe everything you did from the moment you woke up today. Pause now. Speak. Come back when your 60 seconds are done. Good. Keep going even if it was difficult, especially if it was difficult. Practice prompt 2. Where do you live? Describe your home, your neighborhood, and what you like or do not like about it. Pause now. Speak. Come back when your 60 seconds are done. Good. You are training the muscle. Keep going. Practice prompt 3. Pause the video now and answer this question out loud in English for 60 seconds. Why are you learning English? What is the real reason, the deep reason, that made you start this challenge today? Pause now, speak, come back when your 60 seconds are done. That last one was important because that reason, whatever you just said out loud, is the reason you're going to come back tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Remember it. Now, before we get to the assignment, let me tell you exactly how to make the 5-minute speaking rule work in your real daily life. Because the most common reason people stop is not lack of motivation. It is lack of a trigger. A trigger is the habit or event that comes before your new practice. And the most powerful triggers are ones attached to something you already do every day. Here are 3 trigger options. Trigger 1, morning coffee or tea. The moment you make your morning drink, you speak English for 5 minutes. Every morning without exception. The drink triggers the practice. Trigger 2, morning commute. If you travel to work or school, those 5 minutes in the car, bus, or train are your speaking practice. Every journey without exception. Trigger 3, immediately after waking up, before your phone, before social media, before anything. 5 minutes of English speaking. Then everything else. Choose one trigger. Write it down. Commit to it for 10 days. And remember, record every session. Your phone microphone is perfectly fine. You are not recording for quality. You are recording to track your progress. On day 10 of this challenge, you are going to play your day 1 recording, and you are going to hear the difference. And that difference, that real, measurable, completely undeniable improvement in your own voice, is going to be the most motivating thing that has ever happened to your English journey. But only if you record today. So, record today. Let us recap what we covered today. What we learned. The real reason most English learners cannot speak, despite years of studying, is the output gap. You have trained your brain to receive English, but almost never trained it to produce English. Understanding English and speaking English are completely different neurological processes, and the only way to build the speaking skill is to speak regularly, out loud, every day. The technique. The 5-minute daily speaking rule. Every morning, before anything else, speak English out loud for 5 minutes, about anything. Record every session. Do not stop to correct yourself. Keep speaking. Your homework for today. Number 1, do your first 5-minute speaking session right now, today, before this video ends. Press pause, press record, and speak for 5 minutes. Number 2, choose your trigger, the daily habit you will attach your speaking practice to. Write it down. Number 3, save your recording. You will need it on day 10. In the description of this video, you will find 2 free downloads. the 10-day challenge overview PDF, your complete table of contents for all 10 days so you can see exactly where this journey is going, and the Day 1 PDF guide, your complete written reference for today's technique, practice prompts, and assignment. Download it, print it, or save it to your phone and use it every day this week. Tomorrow, Day 2, we add the most powerful speaking technique available for English learners, the shadowing method. You will learn the exact protocol that takes your 5-minute speaking practice and supercharges it. If today built the habit, tomorrow builds the skill. Do not miss it. And if you want a more detailed video specifically about the output gap and why it happens, tell me in the comments. If enough people ask, I will make it. One last thing. Tell me in the comments, how did your first 5-minute speaking session go? What did you talk about? What was the hardest part? Because this challenge only works if you actually do it. And the comments section of this video every day is where we do it together. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a day. I will see you tomorrow for Day 2. Bye for now.